guys. This is my house. I never took off the guys. Yeah, this is raw from I never took off the I never remember guys. This is raw from I never took off the guys. This is raw from I never took off the
Wheels spin on the ground. Sky dark rolls a sound. Echo in the heart's core. Ride like never before. Pedals screaming, wind howl. Freedom rushes through the soul. Chase the night, break the dawn. Never stop, keep rolling on.
Will that work? There we go, guys. OBS almost tricked me again, dudes. Here we go. Race weekend number 4. Call on flying solo right now at 10 after 9. It's 7:45 a.m. in the morning here for me, guys. We'll be doing the A category. I'll be doing that with ZMS Studios out of the UK. Damon, bro, dude, looking forward to working with you pretty quick. Guys, I'm back. Been a while. We missed the last event. It was just really bad scheduling for us for the A's. I think everything got bumped, and I think there were some hospital plans going on for both of us, myself and Damon. So we couldn't make it for that one. We're back. I missed my cyclocross racing too due to all the stuff going on. But dudes, we are here and we are ready to rock. Let's jump in, guys. Okay. Having a quick peek at this here. Dudes, crit race. All we got, 4 left-hand corners, guys. 4 left-hand corners. This is from the Tour de Bloom. I think it's based out of Wenatchee. Is that what it's called? Wenatchee, Washington, in the U.S. I think it's one of their latest stage races they have going on. Like a continental level race, I believe. This is actually stage 2. Stage 1 happened yesterday. We're just under a minute and 30 seconds to go, guys. Watching Jackie Godby here right now. I know there's a couple of people lurking in the chat. Probably people that are racing. Big changes here over at Echelon recently, guys. Cash payouts. Dudes, we got some cash payouts going on. Check out the Echelon Recently League site so you can get details on that. I kind of get nervous about saying what's promised and guaranteed, only because, you know, if there's a typo or I'm wrong, I don't want to be committed to paying anyone any money. Bike Terra here. Matt, dude, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Pretty awesome to see Matt here. I think it's Matt. Yeah, it's probably Matt. It's either Matt or Ansel. So, dudes, we got Jackie Godby here, Brent Sensenig, Nathaniel Brewster, Joe Meyer, Joe's Guitar Shop, Jonathan Matthews, Merit Rate, Elise Gallegos, Charles Chappelle, Victoria Herring, Scott Michaels, Joseph Paulson. I think that's all we got right now, 11 riders. Dudes, so I do this one flying solo. Under 20 seconds now, guys. You can see Jackie here pushing out 215 watts, warming up, getting those legs spun. Guys, this is just going to be, well, you never know with these ones. Scratch race, that means first person to cross the line wins. There's no points in this one. It's just run what you brung, go for it, race your style. It's going to be interesting to see here. And quickly right off the rip here, we've got riders going, guys. Let me just take a look here. I'll try to mess around with this a bit here, guys. I'm in and out of so many different platforms that sometimes I forget what I'm doing. Jackie Godby here on the front, guys. We'll just skim through the camera views here quickly for you. So again, dudes, the 10 after 9 race for me, it's going to be Category A, the Elites Racing. Saw some big names signing up already. Jackie Godby going on a time trial. She's going on a time trial right now, guys. Let's just zip through the camera mode here. I did figure out, again, how to use the free mode, which I will enter. I love going into what I call Airwolf mode. Airwolf or Blue Thunder. You know those shows / movies. So Jackie Godby on the front here, guys, right now. This is, I believe, 35 laps. I think, yeah, we're on lap 1 of 35. This is just going to be a tactical race of drafting and not letting anyone get away. Close-up of Jackie here. First-person shooter mode, and up along her side comes Charles Chappell right now. Just coasting the corner. Remember, braking is critical on Training Peaks. And guys, just going to be honest with you. I don't ride enough Training Peaks yet. You know what? I'll tell you this right now. I've never done a race in Training Peaks. I just haven't yet. Running multiple platforms, my life, trying to get a job, broadcasting. Here we go, guys. Charles Chappell going off the front, guys, pushing at 55k an hour right now. Charles Chappell here. And I am going to work my way through this, guys. And that just triggers my mind there for a second. When you're looking at the leaderboard on Training Peaks, you won't see watts per kilo. It's secretive, which I kind of like. And I'm going to do something here quickly too, guys, because I know my face is in the wrong spot right now. Let's just slide me over. Oh, that looks so good. And when I say good, I mean, I'm probably talking about myself. Badoosh. Just kidding, dudes. Let's get back into it. I just want to make sure you can see all the data there. Here, I'll slide it a bit more. I can squeeze right in here. And so when you're looking at the screen now, you're going to see race time in the top left-hand corner. Distance covered is 1.7k. They've climbed 7 meters. Moving right now at 35k an hour. And for this rider, we're on Charles right now. 5 TSS. He's burned 54 calories. Center of the screen, the main HUD. We're going to see his power output pushing out some big watts here. Big watts. I think Charles is just going to try to break everyone now. Dudes, I'm going to jump back here. I like this mode here. Yep, Charles is going on a long TT effort. A little bit too zoomed out here. This one should start showing us what's going on. Okay, so here's Charles out front. And there's a 6-second gap back to Jackie Godby. Joe Meyer, Joe's Guitar Shop. I know Joe, I guess I know Joe pretty well from last year, racing over Echelon Racing League when we were over on my whoosh. Brent Sensenig, 3 seconds back. Nathaniel Brewster just coming up on Brent right now. Elise Galagos is here too, guys. Now, for a lot of these athletes, all pretty seasoned esports riders, guys, you should know Elise Galagos for sure. And quite a few of the other names here. It's a new platform for a lot of them, so sometimes it takes a while to get used to things. Like, how does the drafting work? How does that wind work too? You can see here, Elise right now has a 5-kilometer-an-hour wind coming over her left shoulder. So she's getting a little push here on this bend. When she takes this left, it's going to turn into a headwind. So now you should see their speed starting to drop. And if it doesn't drop, it's because they're applying more power now to fight through this. I did test it out on the velodrome. Again, still a crosswind, kind of a head crosswind on the right-hand side now. Jump into the velodrome circuit, and you'll see what the wind actually does. It'll slow you down by 3-4 kilometers on either side of the circuit. Really cool to see that. Charles still sitting out front here. 8-second gap over Joe and Jackie. So we've got one rider out front. Solo break. Being chased by a duo here. Jackie Godby very strong. Joe Meyer strong as well. 6 seconds back, we've got 4 riders here. We go to Brent Sensenig. Looks like we got riders possibly on the same team, same jerseys anyways. And we got an attack going off the front here now. This looks like Scott Michaels putting in a little bit of a kick here. You can see that Joe is just 5 seconds up the road, and the others are reacting, guys. When you see these gaps form in your head, even though your lungs are bursting and your heart is just racing here, as in Scott Michaels right now, dude, 177 beats per minute. He's backed off the power there, just kicking it back up now. We see Brent going up the road now. It looks like, or is it Nathaniel? Actually, it's Elise. Elise can see the 6-second gap. She knows right now Jackie's up the road. Now is when she needs to make inroads. Do it early. Don't let that gap go from 5 to 6. Next thing you know, it's 9 seconds, 10, 12, 15. You'll never get it back. So even though your heart's racing, your legs are screaming, you've got your bright red, temperatures rising, you got to make the jump when you can. You got to do it early. And it looks like these 4 here are going to try to do it. Elise Gallagos, Brent Sensenig, Nathaniel Brewster, and Scott Michaels sitting 5 to 6 seconds back behind Jackie Godby and Joe Meyer. Further 15 seconds up the road is Charles Chappell. It's probably Charles Chappell. How about that? I'm going to say Chappell. Charles Chappell up the road, 15-second gaps. Put out some big numbers already, guys. Max power out for this guy was 1,044, and that's something I'm telling myself here. Call on this dude right here. Call on Inside Cycling World, guys. I haven't even said it yet. I'm all here for the racing. But call on over at Inside Cycling World. I used to do this every single ride. Solo, whatever. I probably do it more when I'm solo. Put like an 11, 12, 1,300 watt sprint. I don't care if it's 2 seconds. At the end of a Stelvio climb. Just do it. Just dump everything because you never know when you need it. I haven't done it in so long that I don't have it anymore. So I got to start doing it. Shout out to Matt here from Bike Terra who's watching right now. Matt, great ride we did through the week. What was that, Thursday Climb Club? That was a lot of fun. I can't believe I hung on to you all the way, and I loved our little sprint at the end. So much fun, dude. And that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of stuff I need to work on again. Looks like we're getting... It's 3-4 meters of climbing per lap, guys. There is a little bit of a climb here, a little 2% gradient here after the start-finish line. Let's see how Charles is riding this. Power's up on the backstretch here. Yep, 700 watts here. I don't think I've seen Charles before. So he's really slamming this backstretch, letting off the power here. Now, I was talking earlier too, guys. Here, I'm going to back out a bit. I need to bounce around more. Show the other riders. Jackie Godby, Joe Meyer. We got Elise Gallagos. Let's see this group here now. Scott Michaels, Nathaniel Brewster, and Brent's just coming back into the group here now. Further jumping back, Jonathan Matthews is with 2 other riders here. We've got Victoria Henning here. That's this rider here. Let's take a look at her. Actually, there's 4 riders there. She's on, looks like Team Riot. I did see the sign up this morning. I think there was a couple of riders from Riot. I wonder if I'm going to see both their jerseys. So Victoria Henning here with Merritt Rate, Jonathan Matthews, Joseph Paulson, 1 second back here. So we've got some nice groups clustered up here, guys. Really, everyone's pretty close together. You can see 4 riders just up the road. And actually, what's pretty cool about this, you can kind of see everyone all the time. I mean, on this bend here, we're going to see them right ahead. Here's the start-finish line up ahead. There's 4 riders probably just going under the start-finish right now. Charles is on what I'm going to call the back stretch. Call this the front stretch. Is that right? Yeah, sure. Front stretch through the line there. Let's do that. Guys, while I got you here, I'm going to attempt this right now. Amateur hour calling here. Got it. Okay. And we're going to start climbing up, guys. Climb up here. So you can kind of get a look at the course here. We got 4 riders down below us here. And if we zip over here right now, we got another group of 4 here. Someone's off the front though. Those gaps are opening up now, guys. So I believe that's 8 riders. There should be 3 more ahead. They'll probably be just on one of these corners over here as I fly around in the Blue Thunder. Maybe I've lost them. Okay, let's go to the start-finish line here, and that's Charles right there, guys. Charles is up front by himself right now. So what I'll do here is fly through the trees. Super drone footage here, guys. And I don't know how I just lost Charles again. Where did Charles go? I don't see him now. Remember, guys, I'm not a pro at flying this thing. Here's riders now. 3 riders come through. Jackie Godby should be in the pink here. That should be Joe Meyer as well. I think that's those 2 there. 3rd rider coming through. 4th rider, 5th rider, 6th rider. I think Charles is still out front by himself here. I'm going to see if I can catch up with him. Let's just follow the course. Jackie Godby in that pink there. Looking good. Superb drone footage here, guys. Superb. So this is basically the course. I've actually lost track of Charles. Is Charles still here? Did we lose him? There's always mechanicals in this racing, guys. And I do not see Charles anywhere right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump out of this. And let's just see. Charles is still there. I don't know why I couldn't find him on course there. He must have just blended away, guys. Old eyes, too. We got the old eyes going on. Ah, that's right, too. Someone told me shift up. Yeah, that's how you do it. So, guys, on TPV, what you can do is shift, and I think it's page up, page down. It'll bounce you between the groups. So, front group here, looking at Charles. He's always slamming a bunch of power right here. Lets off. Remember, you do have to let off for the corners, guys. If you're wondering why is he letting off so much? The way Training Peaks works is the braking is real. If you don't brake or coast, let off, freewheel for a little bit, when you hit that corner, if you're going too fast, you'll be penalized more than if you were to just slow down properly for the corner. I don't really know what that's based on. Like, as in, there must be like a window. Hey, this corner, you need to be between this speed. Here he is slamming it on the back. Actually, this would be the front straight here. He's coming through the start-finish line. So the way Charles is riding this, he's basically sprinting on the front and back stretch and then coasting for the corners, getting his power down, little recovery, and then going again. Matt here saying it's neat seeing heart rate. Charles is pushing hard. Yeah, absolutely. I know, he's maxed out here at 198. And that's possible, dudes. Like, I'm an old timer. Let's just say mid-50s. I can hit 194. So if I saw anyone hitting 198, 199, that wouldn't even faze me. For some people, you'd be dead. It just depends on the person. Elise Galagos, Jackie Godby. So Elise did come back. She made that big move, got back up. She's now riding with Jackie, Brent Sensenig, and Joe Meyer here. Let's change this camera mode again, guys. Kind of more of an action one. Jackie at the front. Camera mode coming in and out. And this one here, I do like the overhead, but just I need a bit more zoomed in. We need more zoomed in. And just so you know, the man himself, Ziggy, my dog, is hanging out with me downstairs here today. He's gone from a puppy to a 7-month-old little hellion. But he's good. He's good. We got the Zigster. Ziggy was named during the Tour de France, guys. That's when we named him. Someone in the chat named him. Jackie pushing hard now. Charles Chappelle. Who knows Charles, guys? Who knows Charles here? Charles looking really good at the front here. I'm going to watch Charles for a little bit, guys. Let's check him out. So he's pushing huge watts on the front. And wow, look at this, guys. Charles, guys, I have a sneeze coming on. Charles is catching the back end of the group here. I'm not sure what kind of racing applies here, but in real crit racing, you catch the back, they're eliminated. Let's see what's going to happen here. This is like live, guys, all live. This is what happens when you do things live. I love the live streams, dudes. Currently on lap 12 of 35. Don't forget, 10 after 9, guys. It's only 8 o'clock in the morning here now. We will be doing the elites, the A category group. I saw Hayden Pucker was signed up this morning. I saw Zach Neer was signed up this morning. Hopefully they make it. Now, there's a group of 5 riders here. Charles Chappelle has bridged up all the way and is catching them. Passing 2 of them now. I got to assume they're going to let them race here. Otherwise, we're going to lose half the field right here. I think there was only 11. There's only 11 riders, so Charles could, in a real crit race, would eliminate these 5 riders right now. These riders, if I was one of these 5 right now, I'd be trying to jump this wheel, jump on this dude's wheel, and he's just gone again. So he's doing like 800-900 watts sprint, coast, 800-900 watts. So basically, stand up on the pedals for 2 to 3 seconds and go, and go. Really nice average. Yeah, this kind of heart rate here, this is kind of what I run, guys. And even when I've been in really good shape, it doesn't really come down. It just does that. Everyone thinks, you get into really good shape, your heart rate's going to be 150 when you're racing. That's not true. I think it's just kind of like genetically, that's what your heart does. So big sprint again. And his sprints he's doing here look like they're only 3 to 4 seconds. Let's see if we can get a timer on this, guys. See what he's doing. We can see here these riders. This is Jackie, Joe Meyer. So we do have our group of 4 here still. Elise Galagos, Brent Sensenig. Dudes, I will change the camera here a little bit so we can see them. Then 21 seconds back, we got Nathaniel Brewster, Jonathan Matthews. Okay, so that's the group of 5 that Charles passed. Charles has passed them. Now, yeah, this is the hard part with the crit, so I'm looking to see his name up ahead. His name's not going to be right ahead here. It's going to be right at the very front again now, even though he's wedged in with those riders. So he's now catching another rider here. I think it's Nathaniel Brewster. Yeah, it is Nathaniel. It's got his name right there showing too. So we do have Nathaniel right here. This is Nathaniel. I think Nathaniel Brewster. Okay. And here comes Charles, slamming his way down the front and back stretch again, getting out to 59, 60k an hour every time around. Just absolutely destroying here. Charles is flying, takes a huge cooldown. He pretty much has to. Every time he does that sprint, his speed's getting so high, he's not going to handle it through the corners. So he's just going to do a coast down, drop his speed all the way to get through the corner. He's going to let off again here. Okay, didn't drop as much there as I thought. Now he's going to ramp up again. Here he goes. Sprint, sprint, sprint. And he's off. Matt saying my heart rate trends higher too. 170s, 180s, irrelevant of fitness. Yeah, that's just the way it is, Matt. Like, Matt, actually, I didn't look up my heart rate. And thanks for pacing me so much up the Col d'Honneur, I think we called it. Is that what it's called? Col d'Honneur? Yeah, it's in Mallorca. Great climb over on Bike Terra, guys. Great climb. And going all the way down, too. I'm not even sure if all the people went all the way down, but for me, we earned it. Climbing all the way. Andrew, I think it was Andrew Street, came back to us, caught us. We dropped him again. And then at the very end, I think he caught us on the final finishing. That was a fun route, dude. Loved it. My riding's been hit and miss, dudes. So we do have 4 here. So I think we're going to see a really good sprint here for second place. We're going to have 4 riders going up there. And really cool to see we got 2 ladies here, guys. 2 dudes, 2 ladies racing together. I absolutely love it. Watch out for the women, guys. They are deadly fast. Deadly fast. I've seen Elise Galagos sprinting. I've already done commentary on Jackie Gobby. Actually, you know what? I think it was last year. I think I did some coverage for Echelon Racing League. And I'm positive Elise was in quite a few of those races. Maybe just the finals. Let's have a look at them in our little overhead shot here. You can see them all. Here's the 2 ladies going to the front, guys. Bros, Joe, Brent, you better hold on here tight, boys. Hold on tight. Lap 15 to 35, guys. Lap 15 to 35. And just so you know, the 10 after 9 race, I think we're doing 40 laps on that one. Just slightly longer. They should have just, I don't know, keep them both the same, I think. And that's going to be an incredibly fast race. From Colin's point of the world, guys, check this out. Just so you guys all know, actually, it's not that bad. It's already warming up today. It's minus 16 Celsius. So let me tell you, for all my American friends, it is minus 2 Fahrenheit at home here. Yesterday was brutal. It was probably about minus 20 with the wind. It was about minus 5 Fahrenheit all day long. You throw in a 15, 20 mile an hour wind, and it's life-threatening out there. Good thing is, I tell people this every time, guys. Let's jump back to see what Charles is up to. Here's Charles. Oh, he's chasing people again, guys. I really like seeing this group here. We got 6 riders together now. So we got a group of 6. Nice, fun battle going on here. Everyone taking their turns, doing their work. Scott Michaels, Joseph Paulson, Merritt Raitt. I think Merritt, if I remember correctly, I think Merritt is from Portland, Oregon. I believe so. I think. Guys, I get little messages here and there, or I see someone make a comment in a Discord, some random Discord I'm like just creeping around through at night. Oh, that sounds creepy, doesn't it? And I just get little bits of info. So, guys, if you see this video, send me a message. Let me know where you're from, how long you've been riding bikes, what you do for a living, whatever you want to tell me. I'll try to use it in the videos. Victoria Henning's in this group here. I thought there was another Riot rider. I'm positive there was. Maybe they just didn't put the right jersey on today. I did surf through the riders, and a lot of the riders here don't have a ton of kilometers here on this platform yet. In fact, I think I looked at Elise's profile this morning. I think she'd had about 43 kilometers of riding on Training Peaks. But guys, really good rating system here on Training Peaks. Great wind dynamics. The road feel, speeds look very good to me. Guys, I love the platforms. I love them all. They're all good at something. Some are really good at certain things. Let's just zip around here a little bit. So look at this. Jackie Gobby going off the front. Elise is going to have to chase her down now. The boys back here, Joe Meyer and Brenderson. Yep, Elise, get going. Get going. I would do the same thing. It's Elise's job to chase her down. Guys, remember, this is the bees, and the women are mixed in with them. So they've got their own race here. Jackie and Elise are racing each other. Don't forget, we got Victoria back here. She's the Riot racer. So she's involved in this race too. And dudes, there's cash payouts. There is cash payouts. Charles here. Let's see what Charles is up to now. If I was in Charles's boat right now, I'd be thinking, yeah, you know what, dude, I don't need to destroy myself every time. But nah, Charles proved me wrong. He just threw down another little 900-watt blip. Charles, I'm going to love to see your power profile after this. This is going to be insane. And he's just doing a little bit of a coast here now. Carrying his speed really high here. Let's get back to the race action here. We've got Jackie out front, Elise now. She's got a little bit of firepower here coming up with Joe and Brent. They're probably going to end up bringing Jackie back here. Jackie put in this attack early. We saw this, I think it was a couple weekends ago when they did Tour of the Gila. There was a crit race there as too. I was watching the riders over and over because it's the same thing every time. You see them all trying out different attacks early on in the race course so that they can learn 16 laps to go, guys. They can learn, okay, where does it work? Where do I catch people off guard? And what's the end result? So Jackie's put that dig in. That did put a 3-4 second gap in. So she's learned that now. Let's see if she does it again later. I just want to open this up, guys. Okay, here we go. So I'll be getting on the bike later. When, guys, we have this crazy warm-up coming today. So like I said, it's 0 Fahrenheit now. It's not going to warm up today. It's going to stay cold all day, roughly cold, 0, 5 Fahrenheit. It's going to warm up a tiny bit. It's going to warm up after dark. So we got a big Chinook wind coming in off the Rocky Mountains. I got to do some research. Adiabatic, katabatic warming, whatever you call it. I know, goofy words, but that's what they're called. Adiabatic or katabatic. One's a warming wind, one's a cooling wind. I forget the difference. Geography 201. 25 years ago. Who cares, right? Elise, let's go. Elise Gallet goes. And take a look at this. The boys are moving up now. Joe Meyer is going after it. And what do we have going on here? Is that... Oh, it's Charles has came into the mix now too. I think this is Charles here. Yep, Charles is with Jackie. So at this point now, Charles has lapped the entire course, guys. The entire road, except for Jackie here. Imagine if it just went bleep, done, finished, Finn. And here he goes again. Here he goes again. I'm sure there'll be some scrutineering of the power data here, guys. Just to see how things are turning out here. Big power, big power. No power, big power. But yeah, he maxed out at 1,044 watts. Normalized power right now, it looks like it's 325 watts. Averaging right now, well, pushing right now 275s. See, you're never going to see watts per kilo here in the leaderboard. I think that's done. And I'm kind of like, well, why wouldn't you see it? I think that's done so that you can't just watch the numbers and go, oh, I see big numbers, I better sprint now too. You actually have to watch the person. I mean, I guess you can kind of see it with the speed. That works up to a point. I mean, downhills, of course. That's not going to mean a lot. Charles is just going to sit here and in for a little bit here. Get a bit of a draft. Actually, and this is through the headwind section too. Out of the corner, Charles should start accelerating again. And again, guys, I do know something. Jackie, I know Elise Galagos, Joe Meyer, Brenson Senig, Merritt. Some riders, I don't know Joseph, Victoria, or Charles here. So I don't really know. You start to learn how riders ride. You start to learn it. So Charles off the front here. Jackie, Elise, Brenson Senig, Joe in this group of 4. And this looks like they're catching now the back group again. So I think Charles has lapped some riders twice now. That's what I believe. I think he's lapped a few of them. Here, Brenson Senig will bounce back. So this group, yeah, there's Charles up the road through the start-finish. We've got these 6 riders together. Our group of 4 is just coming up on these 6 right now. We're going to see that go down now, guys. So let's see if we can see it happening. Nice sideway action here. A lot of guys are on the specializeds. There they come. So 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th place at the moment are coming up on this group of 6 riders. Charles in 1st place is down the road. Charles has lapped everyone at this point. It's a great job here. We're looking back from Merritt's perspective here. Okay, there's Merritt back there. Joseph Paulson, Victoria, Jonathan Matthews. Yeah, it's kind of like a brain buster. I'm going down the leaderboard, but I should be going up to find these riders that are chasing here. So these are the riders that are chasing ahead. There they are. We got 4 here, the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th place chasing now. Here goes Elise again now. Sorry, that's Jackie. Okay, where did she? I think she went on that little 2 degree. No, the 2 degrees is coming up here. 2% gradient, I should say, folks. I think right after start finish, there's a little slight incline. I'm just going to stick here on these riders and watch. They're going through the start finish now. Okay, through the start finish. Gadoosh. Left hand bend. Yeah, there's a little tiny gradient here. A little 2% kick here. Yeah, it goes 2%, 1%, back to 2. Last lap. You're in this group of 4. You need to be accelerating right there. And if I look at Jackie here, so she's back on the flats now. So if you can just get a 10-meter gap there, you could be gone. Jackie's pushing hard there again, too. She was pushing 500 watts there for a second, guys. And they're bringing this group of 6 back slowly here. Elise goes to the front now. Elise is in this group now. Yeah, why not jump ahead, jump into this group, get a bit of a draft. Yeah, there's really cool tactics going on here with the multiple groups. So Elise can kind of use these guys and hope to get away if the one's behind. Like, I can see Jackie here's now. Jackie's pulled up right on Elise's shoulder. And looks like Jackie's trying to accelerate again. She is. She's going to accelerate through these guys, hopefully throwing those riders off her wheel. Interesting. Joe Meyer goes with her. You know, that gap could form real quick as you're mingled in with those slower moving riders. When your fast group goes, you may get stuck with the slower ones, and then you're going to have to chase back. And that looks like what Elise is doing right now. She's going to have to fight her way back on now. She's going to do it. She's right there. She is right there. Wonder if there's steering in this. I know there's steering in Training Peaks. I'm just wondering if there's steering in this event. I think, yeah, I'm just kind of thinking, just the way I saw Elise riding there, I think she may have steering going, which is good. And Elise gets right back up there, right beside Jackie, and said, I'm back. I am back. Going to be a huge sprint here, guys. Hopefully everyone, I'm hoping the results are up now, guys. I know they were sent out, to be honest, Friday night. Didn't look at them. Just keeping the fire going here at home. I've got one room in my house. It's a gigantic room. It's only heated by our fireplace, a wood-burning stove. And when you're -5 Fahrenheit and the winds are howling, you got to keep that fire going. Colin's going to be outside doing some full Canadiana stuff after this. Probably cutting down a couple trees out yonder, folks. Out on the back 40, if you get my drift. The back 25, we'll call it around here. I own 25 acres. A couple of trees there that need to be knocked down. Jackie goes. Lap 25 or 35, guys. This is going to go real quick. So remember, this stream's going to end. Please find the other stream. That one's going to be done with Damon from ZMS, so you'll get more camera angles, guys. You know, I just kind of float around by myself. First-person shooter mode here. Got the side angle. Jackie's got some nice-looking kit here, so she does have a gap here. 3-second gap right now. What's Jackie going to do? 3-second gap. Yeah, and some of those other riders are right there. I'm wondering if the second group, the Victoria Herring, Jonathan Matthews, they're getting a little bit racy because they're right here with 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th place. They're just putting the speed up a little bit. Jackie Godby, Joe Myers. Where's Brent? Okay, there's Brent right there. Brent's right here. I'm going to change the camera angle, guys, for this. I wonder if I should do a little bit of flying around. I really enjoy the flying around, guys. I'm going to try it now. Nope, that didn't work. Come on, Colin. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Yeah. So Jackie's up here by herself. Jackie's made her move from 10 laps out, guys. Jackie's made the move right here. 2nd, 3rd, and this would be 3rd, 4th, and 5th right now, led by Elise Galagos. Joe Myers there in the blue, and Brent, I think, is in the white and orange jersey. We're going to catch back up with Jackie here. She is on a tear, guys. Jackie's gone. Launch the afterburners. Good douche. Here we go. They're going to have to race really hard here. So Jackie, obviously, guys, this is first place in the ladies category. And now here it is. This is Elise. She's going to have to start chasing now hard. Get it. Elise Galagos, she's going right now, guys. She's going. I'll jump out of that just so I can get back here. Charles is on a different, he's on a different race course right now, guys. He's on a completely different race course here. He is gone. So he's a lap ahead of these guys, but Jackie Godby has made the break and has put 7 seconds quickly into Elise Galagos, Joe Meyer, Brent Sensenig. Come on, dudes, get up there. Let's go. Come on! There you can see just around the corner, the next left-hand bend. We can see Jackie right now. Elise can see her the whole time. You know, when I looked at the crit course, this crit is obviously it's actually in a town for the Tour de Bloom. Okay, we got dogs going crazy upstairs. No idea. Amazon showing up at my door as usual, I betcha. And now Joey's going to ask me, hey, Colin, what's going on with the dogs? I don't know. Probably some random package being dropped off. Yep, the dogs don't like this. Guys, Colin, we'll step away for 1 second. Give me a second. And we're back, guys. We are back. Sorry about that. That was just a random dog howling session going on. Okay, let's take a look here. Joe Meyer leading the way for Elise right now, and Brent Sensenig. Up the road, Jackie Godby here. Charles is on. Well, what's it going to say for Charles? Yeah, it is. Is it calculating? Charles has just started lap 30. Jackie is just completing lap 28. So she'll be clicking through here on this time. She'll be completing lap 29. So they're just about one full lap behind. Regarding Amazon deliveries, so I live on an acreage. Some guys are really good. They put them on top of the hot tub. They put them at the front door. They put them over at this door. They put them on a chair. Lately, we've been having guys throw them in our driveway. One guy, this is about a week and a half ago, Where my driveway comes off the road, it's kind of at a 45-degree angle. You go down a little treed lane. He threw it like basically where my driveway touches the road. So it was basically sitting on the road, my package, or Joey's package, whatever it may have been. Then another guy one time threw it right in the driveway, just on the ground. Another guy threw it near the front gate where the horses can come in and out. It's like 3 packages. I'm like, dude, like, is that how you do your job? Don't you put them at the house? I guess maybe they know there's a madman that lives out here on this property, and they're afraid to enter the property itself. Whatever. Walk it off, bro. Walk it off. Jackie Godby, second place. Charles Chappelle in first place here. Now, there they are. It's 5-6 seconds. It's so close here. So close. Okay, I'm liking this here now. Looks like these 3... And actually, Joe's just slipped out the back, but he's putting huge power down now. I just saw 735 watts for Joe here to get back on. Elise needs to jump right now and get back into that draft there. Elise is pushing 400 and 500 watts, you guys. Back in the draft. They're carrying a lot of speed around these corners. They're riding 45, 48K an hour. Jackie, under 30 here. I think she's measuring her effort. She's trying to dial it back a little bit. She's probably watching the time gaps, holding them at 6 seconds. So they're going to have to put in huge efforts to bring that 6-second gap back. She can start dialing it back a little bit. Just what? But you got to be careful. Like, look at this here now. Joe's only 4 to 5 seconds back. Jackie just up the road. Hang on, buddy. Ziggy's crying because he's by himself. Poor little guy. He's just a pup. So you can see here, Jackie is not that far ahead. I'm just going to toggle through them here, guys. There, we can see back now on Jackie. There they are. Guys, that is very close. Lap 30 of 35. She'll be finishing this lap right away with 4 laps left to go. Ziggy. Sorry, guys. The Zigster. So I think Jackie, to me, I saw her tuning it down. She was cruising more in the 30, 32K an hour range. Ziggy wants to come on camera right now, don't you, buddy? Yeah, you're a good boy. She dialed it back for sure. You know, trying to probably bring the heart rate down, you know, get some of the lactate acid out of her legs, saving it for this next big push that's going to be coming. Elise is 4 seconds down now. Guys, when we do the A's, you're going to get to see some of the A riders' cameras. So that's really cool. That's something I can't show you doing this by myself. So make sure you tune in. I think we go live at 5 after 9 my time, Mountain Standard Time. Oh, and look at this, guys. Elise Gallegos is Hammerfest, guys. Check this out. She's right back here now. She is on Jackie. Wow, the ladies are putting on a show here, guys. Joe and Brent will be battling for second place behind them in the men's category. The B category for the men, that's Joe Meyer, Joe's Guitar Shop. Jackie's trying to go again, though. Jackie's going again. She's now pushing 400 watts. What's Elise doing? 460 watts. Elise is getting back on the wheels. I actually just saw Elise sprinting different platform through the week. Huge effort. Super, super long range sprint, too. So I know she can do that. She'll put in a massive long-range sprint. You got to learn how to ride bikes the right way when you're riding virtually inside, guys. It's different. Same, but different. There's a lot of really, really good esports riders that come from a road background or a mountain bike or whatever background you've got outside. There's other riders that I know that don't ride anything outside. They basically got into it for fitness and realized, hey, I'm really good at this. And here we go. Elise has now moved to the front. I don't think she wants to go too soon. Lap 32 of 35, guys. Charles Chappelle up front. Jackie, Elise Gallegos together. It's going to be a huge sprint. We're going to have Joe Meyer and Brent sprinting. They're going to be sprinting for second place. Second and third place in that category. Back to Jonathan Matthews. This is going to be a fun sprint to watch here. Victoria is right there with the boys here. Merit rate. So we've got 6 riders back here. We've got Brent and Joe together. Then we've got Jackie and Elise with Charles up the road. Charles will be finishing the next time around. Will he? Yeah. Or will he have to do lap 35? That always throws me off. It's like, do you count 0? Do you count 1, 2, or do you go 0, 1? No, you count 1. You don't start at 0. You kind of do, though. It's kind of weird. The things I think about, guys. So this is saying the finish line's coming up with the 2 red flares going off. Make sure you inhale all that smoke that they always do at the races. This is Charles Chappell, guys. Just dropped 1,100 watts there. Going to coast across the finish line. Hang on, buddy. You're fine. Hang out with me. So Charles locks up first place there, guys. No, actually, that must have been the flares for the 1 lap to go lap, I believe. Yeah, it's saying he's on lap 35 at 35. Elise here and Jackie. Okay, let's watch this race here. Buddy, do you want to be on camera? Yeah. Ziggy is like a one owner type dog. That's what he wants to be. He likes to sit at your feet. Lap 33 at 35 here, guys. Jackie's going to the front again. Elise is right there following every move. I'd love to hear some input from the racers. You know, because guys, I'm so interested in the different platforms, how the feel is, what the shifting's like if you virtually shift, the road feel, the speed, the drafting. Guys, I know everyone has their favorite, because everyone does. I meet a lot of platform fanboys, if you want to call them that. You just gotta kind of learn to ride within the platform. They're all different. They all kind of have different rules, right? How they work, the mechanics, the physics. It's just the way it is. But guess what? You're riding bikes on all of them. Charles is finished, guys. He finished in 42 minutes, 18.97 seconds. 10 still to finish here. Elise Galagos now. Galagos, Jackie Gobby, Ziggy, stay out of the wires. Ziggy, bro. He's looking for stuff on the floor. Okay, so this is going to be 1 lap to go for the 2 at the front here. The 2 ladies, Jackie Gobby and Elise Galagos. Buddy, what are you interested in? Come on. Out. He's right under the entire Inside Cycling World Command Center here, guys. We are in the 10x10 cube of cycling, domination, and perspiration. I don't know what he's found to eat. Whatever. You know what dogs are like. They find anything on the floor to eat. Charles Chappell here pulled over on the side of the road. He's watching these 2 ladies go by. We're going to be watching the huge sprint that's going to come up between these 2. One of them's going to have to go. I'm going to predict Elise is going to go first. Elise is going to go with a long-range attack. And these 2 should know each other quite well. Looks like Jackie's going. Jackie's pushing 300 watts here. Here comes Elise now. I've seen Elise on camera hammer out these attacks. So she puts in a quick 450 watts, backs it right off. See how Jackie reacts. Here comes Jackie again. Guys, we got 1 corner left after this one. Final corner's coming up. Jackie should try. Oop, Jackie's going by already. Jackie's going by. Here comes the final sprint, guys. Elise Galagos, 450 watts, 560, almost 600, over 600 watts. Here we go. Just barely, almost 780 watts here. And letting off here, Jackie Gobby, Elise Galagos. What a sprint here, guys. Both those 2, Elise was pushing 780 watts. Like, that's massive watts per kilo, guys. Massive. We need to go back to Joe Meyer and Brent Sensenig here. Okay, so who's that flying through there? That will be a lapped rider that's just ahead here. Joe Meyer and Brent Sensenig here will be coming up the final time. I think this rider up ahead is a full lap behind here. Here they go. Big kicks, 1,000 watts for Joe. Brent Sensenig hits 1,200 watts here, guys, side by side. Looks like Joe is just going to hold him off here, guys. Just holding him off. Nope. Photo finish. I'm going photo finish on that one. Technically, though, they gave it to Joe Meyer. 35.732 seconds. Brent Sensenig, 35.751 seconds. So 2/100ths of a second, guys. Right there. 2/100ths of a second. And these riders are still going. We've got 5 finishers right now. Here's Scott Michaels. And guys, you dudes at the back here, you 6 warriors back here. Sorry I haven't been as much on you guys, but we're on you now. We're on Scott Michaels kicking here. This is lap 35. We've got 400 meters. Actually, I didn't even notice that there is a countdown here. Top right-hand corner, you can see how much time is remaining to the checker flag. Come on, Scott. Let's go, dude. You got Nathan right on your tail here. Nathan's going to use the draft, slingshot around this corner, accelerate to warp factor 9, hopefully. And here he goes. Held off on the warp. Scotty wasn't quick enough in the engine room. The dilithium crystals were not engaged, but here he comes now, guys. Full power here. I think Nathan's going to just... Oh, he just misses him. Scott just held him off here. Nathan Brewster through. Here's Jonathan Matthews coming now with Merit Rate, Victoria Henning, and Joseph Paulson. Great job for these riders here. Jonathan Matthews, Victoria Henning, and Merit Rate. Joseph Paulson, dude, get it done, man. Wrap it up for us. Finishing nicely here. So, dudes, we're going to finish this one. I'm going to jump. Ziggy, I think, needs to go outside. And that gives me lots of time to prep for the next one. Possibly do a jersey change even. Hang on, bud. Great job, guys. Remember, this is a 3-stage weekend, and there is cash payouts for the top 3 in each category. So let's go, guys. Let's go. That is the end of Category B, Stage 2, Tour de Bloom. Jackie Gobby, great sprint finish with Elise Galagos. Like, epic battle between these two. Here's Elise. Jackie's just rolling right by her there now, doing their cooldowns. Guys, awesome stuff. I'm going to jump quickly and get tuned up for the next one. Guys, we'll see you real soon. Thanks for watching. If you like what I'm doing, just hit that little like button. It takes like 1 millisecond of your life. It gets my channel out to, and my videos out to other people. If you don't hit the like button, no one gets to see this stuff. It just vanishes into the YouTube whirlpool of crappy videos. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you soon on the next video. See ya.